This is our first time reaction to Peacemaker Season 2's official trailer, only on Max for now. Starting right now.
They're gonna be doing backflips to get you to join.
Welcome, Peacemaker, or do you prefer Chris?
Either's fine.
Can you tell us a little about your skills?
I'm considered the finest marksman in the world.
The mic is off.
Yeah.
I am also proficient in hand-to-hand combat.
How many more of these do we have today?
Is that popcorn still here?
Love popcorn.
My buzz is getting really big lately, so.
I have a variety of helmets.
This guy sucks.
Excuse me? Am I supposed to be able to hear you guys?
Excuse me?
You were talking about your butt and stuff. And also you said that I suck.
It is not funny.
I don't get it. We saved the world.
I thought everyone would finally treat us like heroes.
I don't need anybody else to just forge my own path.
You're living in the worst level of Grand Theft Auto.
I've come to the conclusion you suffer from a particularly severe form of toxic masculinity.
What?
Argus has been monitoring Peacemaker ever since Rick Flag Sr. was named director.
Does he know that I have?
Kill this time. Yeah.
Bring me Peacemaker.
Mexicali, you scan for any anomalies throughout that house. Pony Boy, don't let him out of your sight. Titties, I want you to take the front door. Encino Man, you take the back door. Got it?
Yeah, but not the fucking names, dude. You can't just call us that.
Where do you think we are? Fucking Berkeley?
We haven't always been great people. But we are the 11th Street Kids. No one will ever break us apart.
Oh, cool.
You ready for the next adventure, pal?
Keep on keeping on.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you?
Interesting.
Yes. Go ahead. Tell them what you feel, son.
I got some thoughts here, man. It is so obvious that James Gunn is running DC. Basically, anybody he wants in this, he could be in here. He probably could have had Superman. Superman might show up in this TV show.
Yeah,
I would be surprised. Why not? James Gunn. And then I don't know if you know, in the one of the stars of it is his wife. She's in it. So James Gunn is just doing what the hell he wants. And so if he wants to have some of the people that's going to show up in Superman doing some riffs, of we had Hawk Girl there and Guy Gardner sitting over there.
Yes,
Nathan Fillion, cracking jokes, and his brother.
Yeah,
let's be honest, that's his brother that shows up in every one of his projects. He gonna do what the hell he wants. So yeah, man. So that was the first impression I got. I mean, regardless of the entertainment value, or but the business aspect of it just shows you that James Gunn is reigning supreme over DC. And Peacemaker, you probably have to watch Peacemaker now if you want to understand where DC Studios, because it's gonna be the first major project that he's doing that's part of his new regime. Just like, matter of fact, if you saw, I don't know if you saw Creature Commandos, I went and watched that. The Rick Flag Sr. is in there, voiced by the same actor that shows up in this. So everybody that was a voice actor in Creature Commandos will show up later in DC Studios property. So anyway, I digress. But business wise, the web has been woven or whatever. The web has been woven, and so now we know where the bread is buttered, man. That's what's going on.
The web has been enweavened. So I dug this, man. And not even worried about being like a super fan of James Gunn or Peacemaker in general. But this trailer, as far as trailers go, did its job. Showed me a lot of interesting things, got me intrigued, had a lot of details that you could go back and look for. The jokey banter in the beginning was better than most that try this type of, jokey banter in the beginning. Kind of calmed you down, set the stage. And it had enough just random elements in here where you're like, wait, what's going on? And who is this, crack team of commandos with this ex Saturday Night Live, comedian running them? I forgot his name. He was talking about the Mexicality and called
Oh,
titties.
yeah, I know you talking. That was funny though.
Yeah,
he said titties. Yeah, I mean James Gunn knows how to get the chuckles, man. He does. It is what it is. Yeah, I was intrigued too, man. I mean, not the strongest property, but just James Gunn. The fact that the brand is strong with this one because this is part of the DC Studios, and these characters are going to show up in Superman. I think this comes out in August, so Superman comes out first, and then this will come out later. But
I like how he threw from the creative Superman right up front.
Yeah, just let you know. So branding is strong. So I would give this. Wow, I can't get everything the same grade, but I would feel. I get this an A-. I think this was a solid A-. It was funny, entertaining, intriguing enough where I am curious to see where the story goes. I saw the first. Did you watch the first season, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I thought it was interesting enough. I thought the characters are all cool. So and then also I've been watching. So now I'm in the matrix of DC Studios now. So I'm kind of wanting to see where James Gunn is going with all this, for his weirdness. So yeah, I'm there.
All right. Cool. And the actor's name was Tim Meadows, by the way. The guy I was trying to think of from Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
You know what? As I said, I talked about Peacemaker way back. Not my favorite character, not my favorite world, whatever. This trailer did its job, and I'm excited for it. I'm happy. We got a lot of what trailers are supposed to do. I think people are forgetting this now. They're thinking about trailers in the movie sense where you watch them in the theater. I think a lot of old school thoughts are still going on. Like, hey, I'm sitting in the theater. I just need big explosions and this and that. It's like, nah, calm down. Throw some details in there. Throw some random characters, some interesting looks, some things you got to go back and rewind to make sure you caught like, hey, what was that? It's okay to get deep in these trailers, man, because it just works. And it doesn't. Another thing, they've tightened up on the Peacemaker look too. It has a television streaming look, but not like Netflix. It has it's got a certain sophistication here that is far beyond what Netflix is doing.
Okay.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't see it, but that's why you're the show part of the business. So I get it. I guess you're saying there's a little bit higher grade sophistication, but not too high grade where it's like, this guy should be a movie star, should be in a movie. I mean, he was in Suicide Squad, but yeah, not the one that we're
yeah. I mean, so, long story short, I gave it an A. Wow. I want to reserve my A pluses for like the wildest ones, but I give this one an A for what it did.
Wait a minute. So Maxwell Lord, is this his brother playing? That's who they saying that was in that first scene. Maxwell Lord, who was played by Pedro Pascal in Wonder Woman 2, but was he in that first scene? I'm trying to figure that out. So anyway, we'll do some internet sleuthing, guys, and get back to you. I'm sure you guys will let us know in the comments. But if that's the case, that's crazy. He went from Weasel to Maxwell Lord now that his brother is directing all of DC Studios. What a come up.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Real quick, what do you think? I'm almost not sure if Guy Gardner and Hawk Girl being here, is that like a special scene, a bit part? I don't expect them to have too much of a role in the actual series because that would like take away their power in theaters.
Well, I don't even know how big a part they're gonna have in Superman.
Good point.
I mean, we saw a few scenes in the Superman trailer. But are they really a big part of that, or they just kind of show up and say, we're here to stop you, Kryptonian. Oh, you're a good guy, you're Superman now. I don't know. So they might just they gotta fight for a little bit and realize Superman can beat their ass. So let's be friends with him.
I gotta go back and watch season 1 again.
It's kind of rough. I don't know if I'll do all that, but I'll keep it moving.
It'll be a
I can watch the recap. I like to watch just the recaps. I went back to Andor season 1. I started watching the recaps.
Oh, I can't do that.
Yeah, I can't watch the whole thing again. It's too much. Yeah, I mean, so I'm pleasantly surprised. So like I said, I gave this A-. Thought it was pretty interesting. What would you give this overall from a show side things?
Yeah, as I said, it's not an A+. Can't do that. But as far as trailers go, putting all the stuff, straight A.
Straight. Oh, what? Peacemaker, man, coming in hot.
I'm not even that big of a fan of Peacemaker, but just as I said,
me neither.
I like this trailer.
I am curious about that one guy. He kind of looks like Black Noir from The Boys. He plays that ninja dude. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That there's something interesting there. I hope they do more of a backstory about him. What's he's all about in this season. I'll be curious to see. I always like, it goes back to my G.I. Joe. What's that character?
Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes. It always goes to my Snake Eyes, man. It's just like the silent killer. And then that one scene, I never forget. We always talk about this. I never forget when he got trapped in the snow and they had nursed him back to health.
Yeah.
And I was like, man. And I was like, and he's quiet, so you don't really know, what he's thinking or all that because he doesn't talk, but his actions spoke a lot when he was away from the Joe gang during that period of time. And so when he got reunited. Matter of fact, I'm going to watch that tonight. I got to go find that episode of G.I. Joe. Go check it out. Snake Eyes got lost in the snow and had to get nursed back to health. And it was all quiet, man. I think it was a blind lady, too, that helped him nurse him back to life so he could get back to the G.I. Joe clan.
Yeah, I remember that. And
so I've always been, partial to these ninjas that you don't see nothing. They're just silent type. And this guy's not silent, of course, but it's just the way he dresses just reminds me of that. So I'm hoping that I can't remember the name of the character in the Peacemaker, but yeah. So anyway, I think we both like it. So anyway, guys, flame us, talk about us, tell us we don't know crap, but let us know what you think ultimately, because I think we love to kind of have banter of our commenters about what they think about our thoughts. But again, thanks for watching this trailer reaction. Leave a comment if you think so and let us know what you think, and then check out our page for more.
Well, not only this trailer, but if you have out there you have any ideas for other stuff we should react to, other types of trailers, we want to keep these short form trailers for now. Let us know. We'll go outside of the box maybe a little bit if the people call for it. But in the meantime, thank you all for watching this trailer reaction. Be sure to leave a comment. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you think. And please don't forget to flame us in the comments if we messed up anything. And check our page for more. Peace.